The Avengers Doomsday trailer is finally here, and there's a lot to unpack. So let's break down every major moment and what it could mean for the movie. The trailer opens with a familiar shot of the X-Mansion, confirming that the X-Men will play a major role in the story. We then see Charles Xavier looking out the window as a massive incursion tears across the sky. Just from his expression, you can tell he understands exactly how serious the situation has become. According to the leaks we've heard, this happens early in the movie after another universe is destroyed by an incursion. It immediately establishes the stakes and shows that entire realities are being wiped out. Then comes the biggest reveal of the trailer, our first proper look at Doctor Doom. We don't see much, but his armor already looks incredible. The visual effects will probably improve before release, but Marvel clearly felt confident enough to show him. This also appears to be the same armor we've seen in the promotional material, suggesting this scene takes place later in the film after Doom's rise to power. Next, we get our first look at the new Avengers Tower. I actually like this redesign. It feels modern while still paying tribute to the original headquarters, making it a perfect home for this new generation of Avengers. Speaking of new teams, we get a great shot of the Fantastic Four traveling alongside Thor. They're inside what looks like a Fantastic Four vehicle, and you can also spot slight changes to their costumes. Ben Grimm remains the same, but the others are wearing updated suits with jackets layered over them, giving the team a fresh look. Then we see an unexpected group standing together: Sam Wilson, Bucky Barnes, and Ant-Man. It's interesting because these characters aren't exactly working together at this point. Sam and Bucky may be close friends, but they're leading different teams, while Ant-Man seems to be acting as a mentor for the younger heroes. That tells us something big must happen to finally unite everyone. The next scene supports that idea as Thor appears to be addressing all the heroes. He's clearly explaining the threat they're about to face. Somehow, Thor already knows what's coming, and my guess is Loki warned him beforehand. If that's true, Thor is now trying to prepare everyone for Doctor Doom and the multiversal crisis ahead. We also get a new look at Namor, and I honestly love this design. It's much closer to the comic version, especially with the blue outfit. We already know Wakanda will have a major role in this movie, with Shuri and M'Baku leading their forces into battle. It also looks like the heroes travel to meet Namor, hoping to put their past conflict behind them because they simply can't defeat this new threat alone. The trailer then teases the showdown we've all been waiting for. Thor stands ready for battle while Doctor Doom faces him from the opposite side. Marvel doesn't show the full fight yet, but it's enough to build excitement. After that, we finally see Cyclops, and he looks almost identical to his comic book appearance. It's easily one of the best live-action looks we've gotten for the character. Another exciting moment is Shang-Chi facing Gambit. Early reactions claim this will be one of the movie's standout fights, with both heroes pushing their abilities to the limit. We also get a mysterious TVA access card connected to Loki. Most fans believe Steve Rogers is holding it. If the rumors are true, Loki eventually finds Steve and Peggy, explains the multiversal crisis, and recruits them for what's coming. This scene could be setting that up. From there, the trailer shifts into pure action. We see heroes from different teams finally coming together, many of them meeting for the first time. There's a quick shot of Yelena with Mr. Fantastic before she suddenly faces Mystique, who transforms into Yelena herself. It's a clever setup that could lead to one of the movie's most unique fights. We also get one of our only looks at Magneto. Marvel is clearly saving most of his scenes for later trailers, but seeing him alongside Charles Xavier is enough to raise plenty of questions. It almost feels like they're preparing for the end of everything. Another emotional moment shows Ant-Man talking to his daughter before leaving. It's a simple scene, but it reminds us that these heroes have families and people they're fighting for. We already know the Young Avengers will have an important role across the next two films, and this could be the beginning of that journey. The rest of the trailer is packed with fast-paced shots of different heroes preparing for battle. We see emotional exchanges, powerful poses, and several scenes that hint at the scale of the final war. Some of the visual effects still look unfinished, but that's completely normal for an early trailer. Marvel has done this before, and many of these scenes will likely look different by the time the movie is released. The trailer also leans heavily into the emotional side of the story, making it clear that this won't just be another superhero team-up. The stakes feel higher than ever, and every character seems to understand that they may not all make it out alive. One of the biggest surprises comes near the end when Steve Rogers finally appears. The trailer reminds us exactly why he's Captain America, as he once again proves himself worthy by wielding Mjolnir. Then we get the final shot, and it's easily one of the best moments in the entire trailer. Thor charges straight at Doctor Doom with Stormbreaker, expecting a massive clash. But Doom casually stops the weapon with almost no effort. In one move, Marvel shows just how powerful he really is. This isn't a villain the Avengers can overpower. He's on an entirely different level. Overall, I think this trailer does exactly what a first trailer should do. It doesn't reveal the entire story, but it gives us enough to understand the stakes, introduces the major players, and leaves us with plenty of questions. If this is only the beginning, then Avengers Doomsday could easily become one of the biggest MCU movies we've ever seen. What do you think? Did this trailer live up to the hype, or did you expect even more? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.